Now,
Imagine sending death threats to the person who owns your house and saying you're gonna hunt them down and kill them and make their life a living hell when they own the house you're living in.
Right. Yeah. I
so
mean, I was told that that was happening because he was trying to run away with the money.
no, he wasn't at
No,
all.
this was before that. This was way
Oh,
before
okay.
that.
Yeah, we literally signed off on the contract
Damn,
and
it
everything
happened
like that.
quick. That was within like a few fucking days.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was
Yeah, it
within the
was.
first hour because we
Yeah.
were
Oh
there,
god.
and I can vouch for this. This happened within an hour, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
So
Damn, people are fickle, huh?
so Billy's just like after talking with some people and that kind of stuff, he's just decided I'm just gonna wash my hands of it and give them their money back and just walk away. Be done with it. Fuck it. So this is the part that we haven't shared to other people. So it'd be nice if you guys didn't do the same because he's waiting on something to come back about it. Essentially, he sold the house via the app, which told him market price 180 something thousand. And it didn't tell him any kind of pop up or anything saying you're only going to get half.
Oof.
Unfortunately, he only gets half back, and he's expecting 180
Oof.
something thousand, and it doesn't say anything about it. But he's reached out
Surprised,
to the
yeah.
government, right? And he's waiting to hear back from them to see whether or not this is something that's supposed to be there or not. Because he got hard
I don't
screwed
think
on
he's
that, right?
getting that back.
I don't
So,
think
Has
so
always
either.
been.
well, that's the
Yeah, but
problem, right?
remember, this guy is new, right?
Yeah,
Right.
He didn't know about all that.
and you'd expect for it to tell you you're getting 50%. Otherwise, he wouldn't have
You
done it,
would
right?
think that, yeah.
Yeah. So he's now in a predicament. He's waiting to hear back from the government so he can sort this out. Hence why he's not giving anything over yet, because essentially what they would do is say, well, it's your problem. You give us our full amount and fuck you.
Yeah.
So he's not running off with any money. He's still got all the money. The only reason he's hiding right now is because he doesn't want to get fucking hurt continuously till he gives money.
Well, he don't have all the money. He's got half the money. Is what he's got.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
I wasn't awake during that whole thing. So I was out of the
I
city the
can't talk.
last
I'm
couple
having
of
a meeting.
days.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I
Okay,
came
bye.
back to this, and then I can't remember who said that you might have, like, yeah, I think what was it? Reggie told me that Aaron told I think Michael to be careful of Billy, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then we thought
Hence why we're
Michael.
talking to you, Aaron, so you understand like
Yeah.
his side of it.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Because this is all
And then
this shit that I've seen is happening. Like I've been there while he's been on phone calls and being threatened over the phone the
yeah,
whole time, and
same.
he's trying to be like, just relax, and they're just
well,
threatening
I'll
him the
be
whole time.
honest. I don't really got like a crazy vested interest in this one way or the other, either on Sonya's end or on Billy's end. Either way, I
I
only
didn't know what
really
your investment was, and I didn't
it
want you
was
to
a
be
really
screwed over,
small
Freddie.
investment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd love to get my money back. That'd be great, considering all the details here.
Yeah. So he's planning on still paying people back. As for the full amount is what we're waiting to find out about. I think that the government's just going to do the old "too bad, so sad," and then
Oh yeah.
fix up the housing app. We've experienced the shit before, but he's just waiting to hear back from that. So if anyone else talks to you about that kind of shit, then that's its own thing. The only other thing that I've heard about,
Don't sell the house.
the only other thing that I've
That's
heard
good to
about
know.
Billy is that um, old Dex is upsetty spaghetti with him at the moment.
Why's that?
Uh, well, you see, Dex doesn't really have a leg to stand on, in my opinion. So essentially, him and Dex were going to go into business for crowbars, right? Billy gives him a crowbar blueprint as a gesture of goodwill, and we're going to do this. Next thing, Sonya and them start calling up, offering blueprints to the fucking world on the yellow pages. Dex is now pissed at him because of this.
Yeah, I bet they would be.
Yeah,
People are thinking they're getting exclusive fucking deals, and then 5 minutes later, everybody in the city's got a fucking crowbar blueprint, huh?
yeah.
Mm.
So all in all, Billy's done 3 blueprints: one to Dex, one to someone else that he's working with, and one to a business.
Well,
So I
that's
didn't.
90K right there. So he do got some money, don't he?
Well, the thing is, he don't have money because he had to pay back some debts from the houses. So that's also the problem. You say it's 90K. Dex got one for free. The other person
For
didn't
free,
pay for it
yeah.
either because it's an ongoing business deal.
2 for free. Oh, jeez.
Well, it's not really for free for the second one. That's more of a split share with cells and that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So, essentially, I've heard that he's fucked the market on crowbars when that's not the truth at all. I know plenty of people with crowbar blueprints that didn't come from that guy.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know there was that many people that was at
Oh,
that
there's
rate
lots.
at that point.
There's a lot of people. There are. Either that or there's someone who's just decided to sell to a heap of people. But there's a lot of people selling crowbars at the moment.
I think it's probably one guy that's selling a lot of blueprints, if anything. I don't think it's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think
So
there's at least 2 or 3 people who are that level though, but yeah.
I can account for the ones
Yeah.
that Billy had. It's not him that fucked the crowbar market, especially mainly because I stepped in there, right? Otherwise, Sonia and Kirk would have still been selling them, driven it straight into the ground, which is
Well, I
never
was
good
a
for
bit
anything.
worried about the crowbar market. That shit was gonna get out of hand as
Oh, it
soon as
always
it was
was.
able to.
Yeah. So that's what I know about people that are upsetting spaghetti with him at the moment. He's just keeping his head down while he waits to hear back from the government. He wants to pay people back. However, the amount of being paid back all dependent on what the government says.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate the info there. I don't think I could do anything to rein in the angry beast that Sonya is.
Oh,
That's
there's no way
very
we no
distracting.
not at all.
We don't expect any. I mean, I personally, I have very vested little interest in this whole situation, other than being a bystander. But when I heard you were involved and like not HOA were potentially like, I don't want anyone to get blowback, and I don't want you to be screwed over. I
The
just want everyone
involvement
to have
is
all the.
extremely minuscule, I'd say.
All we're
Yeah,
doing
I
is just
mean,
telling people what's
yeah.
happening, so like people aren't just hearing from Sonia or anyone else that this person's fucked them over. When in actual fact, they're as much as a sociopath I am, and I don't give a fuck about people. I just hate people's name being dragged through the mud for no fucking reason.
Well, that is good to know, because otherwise I would have just assumed he was a piece of shit. But I tried to
He's an
call him
idiot.
multiple times, so
Yeah, he doesn't have your number, and he's been getting calls from all different people. He doesn't know who they are yet, and he also had Sonia try and set him up with someone who called him from the Yellow Pages, saying, "Oh, I just went through the Yellow Pages. Girl, I just went through the Yellow Pages. I saw your number. Do you want to go on a lunch date with me?" On the same day all this shit was happening. I'm like, okay, yeah,
well,
that's.
I guess it doesn't help that I did do a movie where I stabbed him, but whatever.
Wait, it was
See,
you.
I also set him.
Jesus.
Yeah, but to be fair, I also set him up to be stabbed by a sis. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this guy's an idiot, but he's a well-meaning idiot,
Yeah, like Aaron, you've seen him and spoken to him. He's not the smartest person, right? But
No.
he's harmless.
I mean, I have no say in it really. I just heard what I heard, and I told Michael because I know that he like associates with you, and I just wanted him to be careful because I like having you guys as neighbors, and
Yeah.
I would consider Michael a friend, so that's the only reason I reached out to him to talk about it. But it is really interesting to hear for sure. But I think like Freddie said, like he has more of a stake. He has the 5K in it. I don't have a stake in it at all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything to Billy. I'm not gonna. I'm staying the fuck out of this.
Yeah,
For the most part.
I
in
personally
general.
wasn't likely to either do anything to him over 5K anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5K, and the guy who's gonna run off with money like that, I'm never gonna find him. So I was just like, fuck it, whatever.
So that explains why he's wearing the duct tape on his face.
Yeah.
Duct tape on his face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he doesn't really want to be attacked by Sonya, and then while he's trying to sort this shit out.
So
I feel like
what
duct tape's a
happens?
fairly obvious thing, but anyway.
What happens after? I don't. What happens after he either does pay them back or doesn't? Because
As soon as
feel
they get money, they're attacking him. You know this. Everyone knows this.
Oh, 100% they are. But that's, neither here nor there, I guess. Me personally, but that's just me.
So does he still intend on paying them back their money?
He intends on paying him back. The amount is the question mark at the moment, waiting for the government. So look at it smart, right? There's two ways he can do it. He can pay them their full amount back and be done with it, and take the hard L himself and the whole loss, or he pays them back what is in the contract, which is a percentage share. Now here's the thing: you piss off someone that has your money like that, and then you start threatening litigation against him and all this kind of shit, then chances are he's just going to be like, you know what, you guys wanted me to sign this contract, here's your money as per contract, see you later.
Yeah, that's all confusing to me because percentage share, like, wouldn't that be percentage of what they put in? Like, wouldn't that be what it's based off of?
Well, that's the problem, was their lawyer didn't put in that price. Yep.
So doesn't fucking mean nothing then. You could give him $1. I don't understand.
Well, essentially what it means is if it goes to court, the court says, how much did you get? You got this much money? Okay, this is what percentage share of that much money they get. They kind of shot themselves in the foot by getting this contract, which has so many holes in it, it's not funny. Like, I could have fucked him with the original first contract, get him to sign it, and there'd be no assets listed for the business, so he has the whole house. But he didn't want to do that. He said that I want to do it right and make sure that they have their right amount that's listed there. The whole time, this cunt's tried to do the right thing, and they've just continually tried to fuck him. It's just dense.
Yeah, well, he's pretty much dead either way is the fucking issue for him,
Yeah,
to be
pretty
honest.
much.
Yep.
Guy's a bit fucked one way or the other, I guess, once Sonia made up her mind, you know?
Yeah, I feel like even if you did pay them back, I don't know. I feel like that damage is done, but I don't know. I don't know him personally. I don't know anyone else that Sonya's dealing with.
Yeah, well,
True.
he just
Who
wants to
knows? I
wash
mean,
his
maybe
hands
if
of
he-
him.
Maybe if he came back with the money, maybe she wouldn't kill him, though. Maybe not.
You know Sonia.
I guess you
Of
can't
course she's
really
going to do it.
decide. Yeah, she's like that, but at the same time, she's a little different than before, so maybe she wouldn't. Maybe she'd just take the money.
She has calmed down a lot, for sure.
So yeah, that's where everything is at the moment. Basically, I just wanted to put it out there on his behalf. He had no intention of fucking anyone over, as much as they might say different. Essentially, all this happened was because of how they acted. When you start threatening the person that owns your home, and he has a share in it as well, you kind of expect that person's going to be like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm just going to sell the house and move away from you guys. Here's your money, which was the whole goal.
Fair.
Until the app
Yeah,
was
alright, well,
shit.
It's definitely good to know so that I'm not out there trying to hunt him down myself. I'll be real. Not that I was really planning on it, but I mean, if he was next to me and I had the chance, I might have, you know?
Yeah.
So, I
This
mean,
guy's
hey, look,
get
if he's going to
stabbed
give me my
on
money back
Eve.
eventually, hey, sure, that's even better. Cool.
Yeah. Listen, there's some people that are involved in this that will push for getting the full amount of their money back from him. But it does just mean that the other people inside the house won't get much money. So, because apparently Sonia got a whole heap of people to invest small amounts.
Oh, yeah, a bunch. Because they didn't have the money.
Yeah.
They were trying to get it like that night, and they were like rushing to ask like literally everybody. They got like a 15K loan from like Damien, Tinkerman, all kinds of people, you know.
Damn.
So technically, they don't even own the percentages that they've written down on the contract. They owe the money to those
Some of
people.
them.
Interesting.
Yeah, some of it is scattered. Well, I think that was a loan taken out in Billy's name, from what I know. So I don't really know all
Okay.
the details, I guess, of all the money at least.
Oh my god, this guy is such a dummy.
I know Billy's paid back the majority of his loans already. He told me he had loans and he was already paying them back. That explains why he owns a larger share in the house. Okay. Well, that was basically it for me, so you guys understand the other side of the story. Again,
Yeah,
I was
mean,
there
I'm
for a lot
glad-
of it.
I'm glad you told us so that we do see it, because I mean, I would have just been skeptical, but like I said, me personally, I'm not gonna get involved. I'm not gonna do anything to Billy. It's what it is. What it is. It's not my business.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the info for sure. Makes it a lot easier for me, a lot simpler.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that's everything from me. All I got. I'm just a gambler addict.
Hmm.
I've got problems.
Nothing else crazy going on in the city?
I don't know.
These hours?
I just stay in my basement the whole time, and
Hmm.
sometimes I cut wood and then go back to my basement, and then gamble and then cut wood and then I've got a problem. I had 3 hours sleep and then went back to gambling.
Well, there's a
I wake
casino
up
opening
to
soon,
this.
so you're gonna enjoy that. Even though it's like not a legal casino, probably. So,
It's a fucking scrap wheel all over again for me.
all right, hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh, welcome to the roof.
That's Aaron.
Wow,
bad.
sorry. I
Aaron.
just wanted to see what it would look like from up here. Wow,
It's a nice
this is
view.
very high up. I think I might
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, you probably
Look
will.
at the heights. Look at the sights. How you guys awake during these hours? Just like nothing happening during these hours.
What do you mean? There's plenty happening. Just need to know the right
Oh,
people.
Oh yeah. Guess I don't know the right nocturnal people.
Well, I'm not nocturnal. Fuck you
You're
mean?
not?
Yeah.
No?
No, this is a normal time for me, Freddy.
Barely. Wari, you're always just around randomly. What are you talking about?
I am actually. It's.
Freddie, where do you want to go?
I want to go wherever the wind takes me.
He wants to go where the people are, and he wants to see them dancing.
Yeah,
So you want to be
that'd
dropped off at
cool.
Senior Buns?
Yeah, I guess that'd be cool.
I hate that
Are you
place.
going back up north, Reggie?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just go back up
Oh,
north
yeah.
too.
I have
Oh, the
gambler.
other thing I
Up
was
north,
told.
Aaron.
I sleep up there.
Oh, you're going to sleep?
Yeah,
Alright.
we're gonna have a sleepover.
Ew.
Are we?
What the
No,
fuck?
are
What are
we?
you doing? It's
Oh
not
my
even your.
God.
It's not even your lane. Fucking cunt.
Crazy.
Holy shit.
This is why I
I
like
think the
Toledo.
city has something else.
Fuck the city. You know what? I don't understand how anyone
Ugh.
enjoys going into Senior Buns. I get like sensory overload and I just can't deal with
Me
the shit.
too.
Same.
I start
hate it.
fucking tweaking.
I haven't been inside of there in days. I just
Well, here you
chill
go.
outside if I'm gonna be here.
Well, actually, hang on. I'm gonna quickly call KJ if he's there. Then I need to give him something real quick. Since we're
Think
here.
they'd be mad if I ride a bicycle into the back?
Ah, fuck it. Do it. See what happens. What are they going to do?
Yeah, right. No, probably arrest me. I don't know.
Oh, there's no cops here.
For what? Riding a bike?
Probably. I don't know. Who knows?
It's Mari.
We'll see.
Have
Kill
fun.
me. They're a gang.
Hey, what's up?
Bye.
Oh my god. Are you at Senior Buns? Oh, okay. Driving around. Oh, you're doing a little something something.
Alright. Where the fuck are we going, Murray? Back up north?
Wait. Oh yeah, we can go back up north. KJ's not at Senior Buns.
Okay.
I was just gonna give him
KJ.
something. Reggie. Yeah, no. I just because no, I'm still single.
What?
Sorry.
What?
I'm talking to people in the car.
How is that a thing that just comes out randomly?
Okay. Ah, shit. All right. So you're not you don't need me to give you wellness checks every 15 minutes then? Oh,
Ask him if he wants to be tucked in at night.
Reggie wants to know if you want to be tucked in at night time. You want Reggie to be the one tucking you in?
Yeah, nah, he can go fuck himself.
Okay.
I'll be more likely to strangle him with the bed sheets.
All right. Well, yeah. Actually, you know what? I was gonna give it to you, War Smalls, but remember how you gave me that pre-made kit for the apartment? Did you want it back so Smalls can use it to decorate? You gave it to me, but I think he would probably utilize it better. Yeah, you can. All right, no worries. We'll link up a bit later then, maybe. All right. Okay, take care. Have fun. Nah, listen, he needs wellness checks because this Pepega does like green runs on his own and then gets shot and ends up like lying unconscious in a ditch for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So when he does it, I give him a call every so often and then he tells me where his locations are. So that way, if anything happens, I can go and pick him up and help him. Because he does it alone.
Oh, wait. Is that why people always come in shot up?
Yeah.
100%. That's why.
Like,
Except for the time that I got shot up.
Fucking canals?
Yeah, because when you do them, sometimes, sometimes the locals and everything's fine. Other times the locals, they get a little bit ballsy, so they try and, like, take all your shit. They're tweaking out. They tweak out, man.
Yeah, I'm not into any of that weed shit. I've been working on, like, all the PC stuff.
Yeah, I want to get into all of that.
I just want to not be a gambler addict, but it's too hard not to.
Reggie, just don't gamble, forehead.
But I need all the blueprints. You don't know. You don't get it. Must gamble. It's a problem. One day it'll pay off. One day.
What are you playing to gamble?
Bench.
What?
I make things, I gamble, and I might get new things.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you up to now, Aaron?
I've just been chopping and working on like the PC stuff. That's basically it.
Well, speaking of which, they might still be there. There was like 2 car parts up at the fucking lumberyard. Do you want them?
No, until... Do you know how to clean cash yet, Reggie?
So Benji told me that when you put it in the washing machine, it comes out as washed money. But he said if I want to know the rest of the process, to ask him. But I had so much shit going on that I didn't ask him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so until we start drying our shit, then there's no reason for me to move my parts for now. I mean, there is, but like, it's kind of pain and suffering.
Huh.
What if we just like hang it out on the clothesline out back? And just like air dry it.
I mean, would someone not steal it then, Murray?
Okay, then we'll put it in a clothesline. Put it in a clothes rack, fucking in your house.
Oh, then you probably need ventilation and all that shit, or a heater.
Oh.
I don't need a fucking heater. It's 42 fucking degrees Celsius.
No, it's not. I mean, listen.
110 degrees Fahrenheit.
I would presume you'd have to dry it using like a heater or some shit like that. That's what I would think.
Yeah.
Have you worked it out yet, Aaron?
No, man. I don't.
Smash a heater down and see.
Like projects that we're working on, and that part of the process I'm not working on, so I don't even know.
Well, I'd assume it'd just be a fucking
heater.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume. And it makes sense to me, right? You gotta fucking dry the shit, so.
Hey, wait, so if you're in the house and I'm dancing at the window, can you see me dancing at the window?
No.
Inside the house, yes.
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
Like, I wanna go in, can you do me a favor? Go into your house.
My house?
Isn't this your house?
No, it's the other house.
Pigeon's house.
Pigeon's house.
Over there. But yes, they can see you outside. The same as like when we're looking outside, we can see everyone.
Yeah, if
Are you okay, Mari?
Huh? What do you mean?
Are you okay? You've literally looked out the windows before. The fucking window.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that then now I can wait. I'm having a revelation of I can wake up and then just dance in front of their windows.
You could, yeah, you could.
Yeah.
That's how Michael would always watch us, and I would like come over here and I would knock on your door, and he'd be like, "Dude, you would just watch through your fucking windows. I have no idea I'm being watched."
Yeah, that's crazy. I both like and hate that. I like.
How did you just work that out, Mari? It's a fucking
I know
window.
that I could do it. No, I know that it could do it. I'm saying that I'm trying to tell Erin that I'm gonna dance for her in the windows. That's
Why
what
wouldn't
I'm
you say
saying.
that? God damn it, Mari.
Because I'm tired and I'm overheated.
Hey, Mari, guess what?
What?
Please hold.
Do you hear the dog?
you dare.
Again?
17.
I'll shoot the $4 if I see it.
17. Get fucked.
Erin, you do it. You owe me a bag of chips.
It's alright, the husky's not ours.
Kidding. I just pet him and he's good now. See?
Okay. I need to
If
go
you,
to the
like, pet him,
bathroom.
he's
I've been
good.
Look, you
I've
walked
been
out.
holding in a pee for like the last half hour. I really need to go to the bathroom.
I'm
Okay.
tired as fuck. I think we're gonna sleep.
Yeah, how the fuck do you always be awake at this time?
You know?
So good to see you. Let's hang out properly soon, okay?
Yeah. I don't know, Reggie. I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I stayed up because to talk with you. I was talking with Aunt. I need to figure out this the cleaning the bills thing. And
I'll
that's
just say
like
use a
tomorrow
heater
project.
and see what happens.
Alright.
What if it catches the bills on fire?
Well, just
and
don't put it
burns
too
everything
close.
down?
Well, just put a couple there and see. Could burn the whole house down.
Safety fucking hazard, Reggie. I'm gonna let someone else.
Just let someone else burn the house down.
Yeah, let someone else do it.
Yeah, then blame them
Good
for
night,
it.
guys.
Good night.
I'll see you tomorrow,
Alright.
maybe, if I stay up this late again.
Alright. I keep seeing you every day
I've
anyway,
got
so you
some-
will.
Yeah, I have been seeing you every day.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good thing that I'm like, oh, brawler. You see that?
Yeah.
That's weird. I haven't been seeing people driving those around.
I miss my
Yes?
brawler. It was a shit car to drive around, but it was also fun to drive around.
Listen, the new wave is the Warthog.
Warthog? Okay.
Yeah, you want me to go jack one for you and bring it here?
I don't even know what a warthog is.
Probably
It's
gonna
like-
head out soon. I'm tired. Also, I'm sorry. I have to pee. I'm gonna piss myself if I don't.
I'm gonna go to sleep, Reggie.
All
I'll
right.
see you tomorrow.
Good night. No way Benji's still awake, right? Hold on, let me have a look.
Oh, it's both of them.
Yeah, they're both here. That's not
That has
Whippy.
to
He's
be
not
Whippy,
staring at the wall.
right?
This one is.
Okay, this one's
Yeah.
Gus.
Hello?
Hello, Benjamin.
What's up, Reggie?
I've called you about the money washing.
You want to know how to do the one? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I shared it with KJ and Smalls. I'll tell Smalls to call you, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
all good, all good.
bye-bye.
I'll do the Seaside Boys to know. I got you, bro.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that one ain't Whippy. It's the other one that's staring at the pen.
Yeah,
This
he's
one's too
Gus for
smart.
sure. Do you hear that? What the fuck is going on?
Car back there.
God. Sis, they're being so fucking loud.
Hey, mate.
The truck is loud. What am I supposed to do about that?
Oh, I don't know.
What's up?
We're
Are you
playing
missing
with
your son?
Gus and Whippy.
Who?
The son.
Gus?
The chickens.
They're
Oh,
gone!
No, they're not. No way.
Well, Gus is still there.
No, Whippy's still here. Look at him.
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't name the third one?
Whippy.
Why didn't the third one get a name?
What third one? Look,
There's
Whippy
three.
actually is just staring.
Oh, there is
You
three.
don't
There's
have to
another
worry
one.
About that.
Back there.
Yeah, there's three.
Where?
Right here.
There's one right there. There's three. There's three total.
Oh.
But yeah, that's definitely Whippy with staring at the fucking thing. It is a dumb cunt. Yeah. He tries.
I don't know what to name this one yet. I'll name that one tomorrow.
That one can be named KFC.
KFC?
Yeah.
Nugget?
Oh, nuggies. All right. Good night.
Good night, Reggie.
Good night, man.
Oh, almost went through the fucking floor. Gamba addict. Gamba addict. The toilet's not even hooked up. But fuck it. Why do people keep using the toilet that's not hooked up? Close. This one should get 3 today as well, right? Yeah. A lot later, but it'll get it. Gamba? Did it not make it? Oh no, I did make one. Okay. Alright, so I need another 21 basic. Basic. No. The full one. Are you sure there's one that's not full? Low, basic. Okay. Another one, make. What's the storage looking like in it? One. Storage. They're 20 each, so it removes one of those and adds one. Maintains itself. Make another bed. I just need to get more fabric. I need more alloy tubes. I need metal offcuts. Because I dare say these two are going to turn out to be good chairs and or basic chairs, basic table, basic bed.
I want to wash my hands in here.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
Oh, just driving around, losing my mind.
Benji told me to talk to you about money. Planning of
About
it.
money?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she showed us the guy and shit already.
Well, he told me to talk to you so you can tell me how to do it.
Oh, to tell you, yeah, there's some like dickhead at the Vagos motel you speak to.
Yeah.
And then I guess he sends you on like money drops.
Oh, so you just wash the money and you got to go talk to him?
Yeah, you wash the money and then you talk to him. Yeah.
Okay.
They
Alright.
said just be careful because it's gonna be hot. People will be robbing motherfuckers there soon. So
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
that's to be expected.
How'd you been going with your bench gambling?
I didn't really do anything last night. I just made some money. I got like 20 racks. We're gonna get one of those fucking mining rack things. So
Okay. Are you sure that it was the bed that you made the good bed?
yeah, it was a rubbish bed.
Okay. I've made 25 so far and got nothing.
Really? I only made one.
Yeah, I fucking hate my life. You've
I
got
made
no
one
idea.
single one. I
Bro,
said
I
I'll
am
just
so
make one and
pissed.
see what happens, and then I
I
got
am
it.
so fucking pissed.
The
I've been
fuck? That's
gambling so
crazy.
hard on it, and it's been a struggle. And now I
I
need
might have
more
just got
alloy
really
tubes.
lucky because
Yeah,
I
you
got
did.
that big crate thing too
You
from
did
that
get
rubbish
lucky, you
sideboard.
motherfucker.
I only made one of those too.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was I gonna say to you? Oh, check something. Okay.
I'm trying to sell some weed too, but like I don't know. That motherfucker didn't change his contact list. We just keep getting sent to empty parking lots now.
Oh, nice. Do you guys have like excess alloy?
Wait, what did you say, Reggie?
Do you have excess alloy tubes?
I don't think so. You might.
I need some for gambling more. I've been cutting so many trees and gambling, it's killing my soul. I just want this fucking bed blueprint, so I don't have to lie in a fucking cigarette covered bed.
But you could just take mine. I'll just give it back when I actually want to use it.
I mean, we could do that, or if you get another one, if you end up making another one, I can trade you for a basic quality sideboards, which are like cabinets and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can just have the blueprint, and then just if I want to make a bed, I can just borrow it back for like a day.
You don't know whether or not it's like multiple use or one use.
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, I don't really care
Do
either
you,
way.
do you remember
If
what you
it's
needed for it to make it?
yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, bro. Fuck, that one in the large crate were different. I think the bed was like a bunch of wood and then some like boxed furs, like 6 box furs, some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of wood, I think some materials, and then
You
like
know if you
six
needed a
box
rubbish
fur.
bed for it or no?
No, I don't think he did.
Okay, because the basic sideboards needs one of the rubbish
Yeah, we need
sideboards.
one of those rubbish beds. Yeah, I think it was a shit ton. No, I remember now. It was like 15 fabric. It was like 6 box fur and a bunch of wood.
Okay, so we need to get some fur. Okay, noted.
Yeah.
All right. What about the crate? What did that need?
The crate was like it was like 8 high quality wood, and it was like 100 and something basic, 100 and something shitty, and then it was like a bunch of metal offcuts, like 120, I think.
Oh, holy
It's
shit.
pretty
Okay.
expensive.
Yeah. Did you see what you can make with it though?
No, I didn't really look too much. I couldn't really find anything with it.
Yeah, I haven't looked. I know that you could make like a shipping container a while ago with it. I haven't looked
Shipping
recently.
container would be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. But then where are you gonna put that inside your fucking house?
Have you heard about the material containers KJ was saying?
I saw someone advertising it, but I don't know anything more about it. I know Dragon told me that apparently someone down at the sanitation spot is now selling stuff similar to like what Tom does at the tow yard.
Oh, okay. That makes
But
sense then.
I haven't heard anything. I was gonna wait till
Probably the
Ivan's
super
awake
zany
and
guys
ask
can
him.
get them.
I'm gonna wait till
Alright.
Ivan's awake and ask him about it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Alright.
Well, too easy. When I go back to the house though, I'll give you a ring and I'll let you know what they actually cost, and I can give you the bed one too.
Well, I need to get the fur then still to do that, so
Okay.
yeah. I need some alloy tube. I need to buy some from someone. So if you know anyone that's selling materials, let me know.
Wait, KJ was wondering how you know Wong.
How do I know Wong? Through
Yeah.
Michael and Jenny.
Through Michael and Jenny, he said.
Why?
He asked if we were sharing everything with him or not.
You guys probably not. But Michael and Jenny do.
Okay. He said you guys probably not, but Michael and Jenny do. All right.
Wong's been pretty helpful.
I don't mind sharing stuff with Wong. KG's really mad today. I think Benji pissed him off
Why?
because he kept like kept like pretending like he didn't know him or some shit.
Oh
It's
god.
like I remember the KJ who used to have my back in a heartbeat. I don't know this guy in the back scene.
Oh my, of course he was fucking staring.
So yeah. So now KJ he's just pissed off. Now I'm stuck with them.
That's too good. Oh,
Yeah,
also,
Reggie.
are you aware that you can buy shoes from clothing stores?
My shoes.
You can hang them up in your house, and there's a little slot for you to put something. You can stuff something in the
really?
shoe. Yeah,
How much? Ooh, wait, that's kind of crazy. What?
yeah. It only holds 0.4 kilos, so it's not much, but
Still though, you
it's
could like shove like a gun in there or something. Maybe I don't know.
well, not a gun because
Maybe
that'll
not
weigh
a
more.
gun.
But yeah, you could shove something in there.
Shove like a shotgun in there or something. Maybe.
Okay, you're not gonna fit
Rifle.
a whole fucking shotgun or rifle in a shoe, you dipshit.
Maybe like a couple pounds of weed.
Yeah, maybe a couple of pounds of weed. You're right. Sorry, who am I to think you can definitely fit a couple of pounds of weed in fucking shoe, dickhead.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
Hey, you could probably like
Big-
stuff some money
big
in there and that
shoes.
kind of shit.
Yeah, no, you probably could though. That was cool.
Because money doesn't weigh that
Put like
much.
a note in the shoe or some shit.
I got 230 cash on me at the moment. It only weighs 0.2. So you could probably do that.
Mhm.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Have fun. Let me know when you're at the
Alright, yeah.
house. Tell me if you have it or if Louis has materials or some shit like that because I need to buy some.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you.
Alright.
I still have that axe too. I went to sleep early yesterday.
Yeah, I ended up buying one yesterday. I've got
Okay, bet.
a tier 4 one.
All right, bet. Yeah, I was about to say, those was bet anyways.
Okay.
I'll catch you on the flip
Bye
side.
bye.
All right, later.
What are you doing? Get some help.
I'm going crazy from the heat.
Then go to bed.
Where I am anymore. This is life.
Then go to bed, dumbass. Get yourself in front of a fan.
I am. I will be. I feel like I am. This is how I'm cooling down.
Okay.
Making a fan.
Okay.
Body.
Well, here's the thing, right? I need to think about a coffee, so tell me a story and entertain my head.
Entertain your head.
Yep.
Oh God.
I'm gonna think about coffee.
Why are you so close?
So my head can hear you. I'm making coffee.
Um,
Be right back, guys.
I, Reggie's brain cells. It is I, Mari McKay, former member of the HOA, and can Reggie? I don't know if Reggie can hear me, but I'm going to play this out as Reggie can't hear me. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Okay, anyway, no, here's a real story. So, when I was like 7, I was sitting on a toilet at I think 6 or 7, I was sitting on the toilet at my uncle's house. Now, my uncle lives in the outback, and I mean the outback. I mean, this was a rural town where there were like 7 permanent residents, and that was about it. Because it was like a fishing town. So it was like, yeah, it's fucking barren. The nearest city was about 2.5 hours away, 3 hours away. Anyway, this city, right? He had a toilet, and you don't know what the cover was. The toilet was like just a fucking curtain, right? Because this is like an out. Normally, this guy lives alone. Normally, it's not women there, and it's not like children or everything. But my mom and grandma and 2 little sisters were visiting. Anyway, I'm on the toilet, and there was always a shovel on the toilet. I never knew why there was a shovel on the toilet. Anyway, one day, 7-year-old me sitting on the toilet doing her business. And in comes in a fucking brown snake. Now, those of you who don't know brown snakes, they're pretty venomous. You know, you get bitten by them as a kid, you're like 90% fucked. Especially when the nearest hospital is 3 hours away. You're just fucked. You're just fucked. You know, you're dead. Anyway, so me being a kid, seeing a snake coming toward me, my pants are down. I'm mid-piss. And I scream because I'm scared. Anyway, my mom comes in, picks up the shovel, and then beheads the snake right in front of me. Picks up the snake's body, and then shakes it at me and says, "Mari, that's what the shovel is for, okay?" And then walks out. and I had to finish doing what I had to do with the snake's bloody head staring at me. And everyone's like, "Oh wow!" When I tell people this story, they're always like, "Wow, that's crazy! Like, isn't that really jarring? How could your mom do that in front of you? That's like abuse." I'm like, "Well, not really. I mean, in all honesty, she saved me from getting bitten by a snake, and it wasn't really that bloody. And she did make sure I was okay afterwards. Like, her initial yelling reaction was the fact that she was scared for her daughter. She's pumped up by adrenaline. She made sure I was okay afterwards. But I just think it's a cool story. My mom kind of just fucking beheaded a snake in front of me in the bathroom. I like to think about that when I think of when people say, "Murray, you have a good relationship with your mom," and I think of that story, and I think, yeah, I do. She's pretty cool. I also left a pair of my panties in Small's house. Do you think it'd be awkward if I asked for them back? Yeah, probably. They're my good pair though. They're my expensive pair. That's like some Victoria's Secret shit there. I hear another story about my mum. And I think I've said this story before. Okay, but we need to share stories. So this is the time of when my mum fed me my pet chicken. I had a pet chicken, and I loved her, and her name was Ginger. And she's the kind of chicken that would run up to you and greet you at the gate, and I would sit on the front porch and do my homework, and she'd sit on my lap. Anyway, I'm like, I think I was no, I think I was still in primary school. I went away for a couple of days, and I come back, and Ginger's gone. Now I'm a kid, so I don't notice this shit straight away. I've got better things to do. I've got Pokemon to play and Murder in the Dark to play. Do you guys know what Murder in the Dark is? Murder in the Dark is kind of like an Australian version of hide and seek, where you play it, but it's in the dark. And we used to play that in the all the neighborhood kids would play that in the street. Anyway, one day I'm eating dinner, and I shit you not, it is still the best chicken I have ever fucking eaten in my entire life. It was really juicy. It was really big. It was amazing. It was absolutely fucking amazing. Anyway, we had this chicken, and I was telling mom how much I loved the chicken and how it was the best, thing I've ever eaten and whatnot. And a few days later, I'm like, "Hey, mom, I haven't seen Ginger for a while." She looks at me, she looks at my stomach, she looks at me in the eyes, and she looks at my stomach, she looks at me in the eyes again, and then she kind of, you could tell that she was kind of like contemplating how to say it, because I'm a kid and she didn't want to tell me that she fed me my pet. And she's like, "So remember how you said that was the best chicken you ever had in your life?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, things that raised with love are supposed to taste better, right?" Or something. And then I was just like, "What?" Apparently Ginger was really old and wasn't doing too hot. So I honestly can't remember if
Did she keep you entertained?
she died of natural causes, or if she just got the axe. Knowing my mom, she probably just died of natural causes. Like, mom wouldn't just outright, kill a pet.
Oh, the chicken?
But like, we're a big believer in we're a big believer in not eating things, but like, if you're gonna have these things and they die or whatever, you use every part of them that you can, no wastage and everything. I didn't grow up with like the most money. So if there's an option to be able to eat something other than not eating, of course we're gonna eat it, Like,
No, they 100% killed it.
This is good eating.
Yeah.
And anyway, so like, quiet, Reggie. I'm telling a story.
Okay.
Anyway, that's just and that's the story of how my mom fed me my pet chicken. And I was gonna tell a third story, but I guess
What's your third story?
I can't do that now. My third story is about the time my mom fed me a wombat.
What? I'm hooked.
All these stories
Okay, give it.
about. So again, back to like, my uncle being out in rural, like, buttfuck Australia. So normally, like, doing anything with a wombat is pretty illegal. You have to have special licenses and requirements and all this other stuff to even be able to do anything to them. And when my uncle was, they had kind of like it was kind of like considered a pest, and he was given permission to eradicate some of them. Now, again, my family is very big belief in, if you're going to do that, you utilize every part of the animal. And on my, like, my uncle.
So you ate
has a
wombat
lot of
testicles.
friends. No, not the testicles.
Oh, that's everything.
No. I don't know what he did. You know what? My grandma probably ate them, to be fair. I wouldn't put it past her. Or my uncle, for that matter. Anyway, so, my uncle was also good friends with some of the First Nations people in his area. And they taught him how to prepare wombat. And then, so him and my mom kind of worked on that and then brought it back into the city. So, and this is me. This is now, fresh out of high school, Mari, you know? And I invited her over to my mom's house for dinner one day, and my uncle was there, my mom was there, and my grandma was there, and I thought, oh wow, this is really nice. It's a family gathering. Anyway, we're eating this meat, and I say to my mom, "This is really nice. Like, I don't like this is like I thought it was duck, to be honest." And I was like, "Mom, this is really like it was kind of like a roast, and it was kind of like duck, except the meat wasn't quite like the texture of duck." I'd say it'd be mix. Yeah, the closest thing I could explain it to was probably a mix between kangaroo and duck. And I'm like, Mom, this is a really rich duck. This is really nice. And then the table falls silent, and I have no idea why. I think to myself, I didn't say anything wrong, did I? No? Yes? No? And actually, now that I think about it, now I guess no. Now I know why my sisters are vegan. Anyway, if I had sisters, they would be vegan. And now I'm beginning, after all these stories, I'm beginning to probably see why. Anyway, and then Mom just kind of clears her throat, and she's like, "Mari," I'm like, "Yeah," and she goes, "What animals have you eaten before?" And I'm just listening through them. I'm like, "I don't know. We've had alligator, we've had duck, we've had goat, and all that." And she goes, "We can add wombat to the list." I forgot to mention, by the way, I also invited my friend, and my friend was with us as she ate it, and I don't think she believed. She did. I still to this day don't think she believed my mom. I think she thought my mom was joking, but I know my mom was very serious.
I don't
Yeah,
think I'd eat
apparently
wombat.
there's a lot of steps. Yeah, you're not like you can eat it. Obviously you're not like legalities are very up in the air. And apparently it's really good in stew, but we had it was brined for I think 24 hours. And then it was kind of like it was kind of like a roast, which is why I thought it was a duck. I never actually saw the the roast part. I probably should have guessed that it wasn't what I thought it was, because normally when we
Yeah,
have
there was
that
no
sort
one
of
was
thing
eating
sitting at the
drumsticks.
table- Yeah, no one was eating drumsticks, and I just thought to myself, "Wow, this is great." What I don't like drumsticks personally, so I didn't even notice. But yeah, no one was eating drumsticks or anything.
Nice. I'm not a fan of goat.
I don't mind goat. It was a weird experience, because then I said to my mum, I'm like, "I tell people about this? Are we gonna get in trouble? Like, isn't this really bad?" And then that's when I was explained, all the stuff, and I was like, "I'm pretty sure we're still not supposed to just be eating it. Like, isn't the meat good or not?" And apparently, yeah, it is. Apparently, like, it used to actually be apparently wombat stew used to be quite a pretty big delicacy back in the old days of the emu wars,
All right.
I've also eaten emu. Have you eaten emu?
No.
Can't believe you call yourself Australian when you haven't eaten all of our national treasures.
I'm sorry. It was just me. I didn't have a whole fucking family that lived in the outback and decided to eat anything that fucking moved.
Do I tell a story about
Next thing I'm
how
talking
I
about
had to
fucking
eat a
cooking up
lizard?
cane toad. Oh my god, that's Billy. Up, Billy.
A lawyer just called me.
Okay, what'd they say?
Oh, God, I fucking hate lawyers, man. They're just
What'd they say?
well, they basically I mean they're gonna, set up a docket, I think, but he wanted to see if he can negotiate like a payment plan with me of some sort to pay him back. And I said, look, if it's for the initial investment amount, I'm not interested. But if it's for the amount that the contract states is 36.1%, obviously the value of the property depreciated and we all lost money on our investment. But if he wants that $33,000, I'm willing to pay that now on the spot. But if it's for that initial investment amount, then it's going to go to court, and he's going to talk to him, see how it goes. But this guy's weird. He just he wants to text me information, so I like confirm it, and I told him, I said, look, dude, I don't want to reply to any text messages because I know that stuff can be used against you, right?
Yep.
So if he says something in text, I'm not gonna say, okay, sounds good, because then that's
Good.
confirmation.
Yep.
And then he said, well, if you go ahead and do that, then I suggest get your own lawyer. And I said, well, look, man, like,
Who's the one that calls you? What's their name?
Xavier.
Isn't that the one that you used?
That's the one that I took legal advice from prior to his bar, and then I took legal advice after his bar as well.
All right. Well, that sounds like a conflict of interest to me.
Well, I guess so. I did provide him information prior that, maybe he's using the help, but I don't know. I mean, if he only wants the 33,000, like the 36%,
yeah,
I'm fine with that. Like,
yeah.
Easy peasy. But if he wants like his full investment amount, like I can't do that. One, I don't have the money to do that for everybody, and two, it's fucked, right? I mean, we both know what the government's gonna say, likely.
Yeah.
But if I do, settle this stuff, then maybe I'll throw a lawsuit at the state, and see if I can get that money back. And since these cases were settled, they can't then reissue the lawsuits for that money, right? Because they were already settled on.
Yep.
So all that money would be mine at a later date.
Yeah.
But I doubt any lawsuit against the state will succeed. So, but something to look at later down the line, if it comes to that. A lot of what ifs right now.
So if they don't say that it's for the percentage shown on the contract, and they want his initial amount back, just cease talks with the lawyer.
Just don't talk to him anymore.
Yep.
Wait for him to set up a docket. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the plan, and sounds good.
You should probably also reach out to Norman Adams when you can, and talk to him about what Xavier's done, about talking to you and giving you legal advice, and then being their lawyer.
Well, Norman's actually a judge I talked to about this case as well.
That's why I said Norman.
Oh, okay.
Because you've already conflicted him, right? So you don't talk to other judges.
Yeah, but Norman kind of made it sound like he wouldn't be conflicted from our conversation. Because I asked him, I said, well, you guys can't really give advice because then you become conflicted if the case comes to you. He said, well, sorta, but not really. And
their lines of confliction are a lot less than what lawyers are, but I would still reach out to the same one that's aware of the situation.
Gotcha. I mean, well, I've been looking at lawyers for the last few days, and it's just only two fucking lawyers at this storm. It's just always Sibian, Fitzpatrick, and fucking this Xavier guy. I don't know if they're short on lawyers in the city or if there's just not many around.
DOJ is just being dumb and not employing more lawyers at the moment.
Okay, gotcha. How many judges?
How many what?
How many judges are there?
Oh, I don't know. Probably like fucking 6 or 7.
Okay, because I would, if this does go to court, I hope that it's Murphy Braun. Because that guy's got conflict of interest. He's basically in our chain email that we had set up. He was listed as a C4 associate. He's somebody that Sonia also reached out to as a prospective person to invest in the property. So I don't know if he would actually recall that moment, but she called him on the phone and essentially said, do you want to invest in this property? Yes or no? And he turned it down because he didn't have money. But if he's the judge and that comes to light, that would be a mistrial. So
yeah, but a mistrial doesn't end it. It just means it gets reset.
Oh, really? Fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I mean, it would still.
You don't want a mistrial. People think that they do. You don't want mistrials. Only time you want a mistrial is if something comes out to light inside court that has potential damage in fucking your side of the case. Then you kind of want a mistrial, so then you get another bite at the apple, and you can prepare for that.
I mean, that would be one hell of a mistrial, because the judge turns out he was fucking.
Yeah, but that wouldn't even go to court. Your lawyers should be shutting that shit down before it even happens. Because if you know about that, you go into it willingly, and it's not something that's found out throughout the court case, then that's an issue.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Yep.
In my head, I went